Hello! Welcome. Let's see how this goes. I was, testing some stuff earlier with recording, and my frame rates were poodoo there, but it wasn't with Mass Effect or anything other than just kind of the base screens on my PS4, so we'll see. We're gonna jump into things. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Leaning toward doing some side stuff before I head to Vermeer. I'm gonna run around and talk to the other characters, because I don't think I've done that since I finished Pharos. Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. When I land, there are gonna be a couple of things that I'm going to be trying to do for a little bit of trophies, because theoretically, if I'm not stupid about things, and I pay proper attention, I should be able to either get the platinum or get darn near getting the platinum. In a single run. Well, it looks like for the most part my frame rate's maintaining. It's weird that my frame rate drops to poo when I'm recording, but it's absolutely fine for the most part when I'm streaming.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Since I'm not romancing Kaidan.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh, no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
As we do a bunch of chit-chatting, now we go down to the cargo bay, where we'll talk to everybody else. Going through on Tuesday, I picked up my copy of Collapse the Republic for the Star Wars tabletop role-playing game. Kind of the tail end of the Clone Wars. Has things set up so you can play as a clone in some of the various other characters from the Clone, or various other species from the Clone Wars. As well as some of the classes that really cropped up in the series.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Steve Ashley's being slightly less racist today.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
What did he want you to do?
He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary. That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what'd you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days, I chased her through that station, used my entire store of ammunition, had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
You're smarter than you look, Rex.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
Credits are indeed credits.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
And now we'll go down and talk to Tali. Talizora Naraya, at this point. Who later becomes Talizora Vas Nima. Who later becomes Vas Normandy.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nope.
I should go.
See you later.
Nothing particular. So, we're going to... on the assignments, go to Rex's armor in the Argus Row cluster. We're gonna go to Argus Row, and then hop out there as we explore. Just make sure of things. Rex's was in Argus Row, and Garrus's is in the Kepler Verge. We'll go to Phoenix. As we leave Ferris. Loud enough that even with my television turned down, get picked up by the mic. with a Prothean data disk. Slice Salto. Tau. We'll go there in a minute. I'm gonna scan the asteroid belt here. Check this one. Team survey. Light metal, some cobalt. Now we're gonna go over here, and I hope the Tun Tau is where the idiot with Rex's armor is. We're gonna take Rex. And Liara. Need Liara because I'm going to knock out a couple of the I'm gonna try and knock out a couple of the achievements for the trophy stuff for her. The barrier in those ones. Alright, pop out.
Bring it on.
Yes, one of the other ones that I need, I don't have. This is a little kind of the boring part because I'm trying to get some trophiness. I need to remember which ones I need. You can do warp, barrier, and stasis, and neural shock. Now we got the warp one. Only seem to have needed one more.
Now it gets fun.
I never bothered to get these because I didn't realize how they were in the original version. But I also... this one only requires you to do them 25 times as opposed to 75 in the original release of Mass Effect 1. They really wanted to prolong things on you getting the achievements and later trophies in that. Barrier.
Now it gets fun.
So yeah, you're gonna watch me, do stuff to a Mako for a bit.
Powering up.
Oh, I got plenty of points for Rex. Really forgot that I needed to do that for him. So we got 16 points. Let's bump his combat armor, because we're one away from that. Let's bump his assault rifles and his shotguns. And his stasis. That's what I wanted to do. Ah, yes, I've put stasis on the Mako. We can't actually go anywhere. Because I've frozen it in place. But we can take a look at the map. There's hidden structure there. Anomaly there, which is where we're gonna go first. We'll go to the anomaly, then we'll go to the debris, and then we'll go down here to the structure.
Now I'm ready.
Since we're stuck here waiting for the stasis to wear off, might as well keep doing the barriers and stasis. While we wait. I, of course, prolong the stasis by redoing stasis. Whatever. It'll give me the trophy.
Now I'm ready.
And when I'm done with the stasis, or the barrier, whichever one comes first, I suspect it'll be stasis, then I can just work on the other one.
Charging up.
At least I'm doing this on a planet that doesn't have, and I wouldn't be doing this if the planet did, that doesn't have a, environmental hazard.
Charging up.
And I'm assuming Liara's is charging up a little quicker because, cooling down a little quicker because hers is a bit further along the experience chain. Than Rex's.
Powering up.
Charging up.
Kind of a trick I learned from an achievement hunting website talking about the first game, and so it seems like all of the quirks of the first game that you could do to do stuff more rapidly, you can continue to do in this version. Might as well do so.
Charging up.
Conveniently, though, I've got Rex with me, so I'm able to do more of these. Than I was able to do, than I would be able to do if I only had one biotic character with me. So, I mean, bonus. And there's a trophy for completing most of the game, which means most of the side quests, most of that, so.
Now I'm ready.
Beginning to clear these up in the playthrough. Not the trophies, but the side missions that resulted in me coming to this planet. I'm not bothering to count, I'm just bothering to... I'm gonna let the game do its count of things, keep track. There's the stasis. So now it's just the barriers for these guys. Which should theoretically be pretty soon. Theoretically. I know trophy hunting isn't the most entertaining thing to watch, but it is what it is, and it is a thing that drives me. Many moons ago, I used to play World of Warcraft, and I used achievement hunting on 360 to break myself of playing WoW. Whether or not that was technically more expensive than playing WoW, debatable, but it was certainly more varied. And I mean, now I kind of regret not having a beefier computer these days. But, now it's just streaming that necessitates me having a beefier computer, and I'm able to get good enough. I mean, not spectacular, but good enough with what I got. Wrong button. Ooh, it's a pyramid. That looks like a big open area. What do we have in open areas? I want to be wrong. Oh, we'll cover it. Matriarch's writings. Pyramid apparently is nothing. Whatever. We'll go on and go to our next location. You see I'm maxed out at 99 Omnigels for my repairs. I have well more than that, but on the display I'm maxed out at 99. So even if there had been a Thresher Maw there, I'd still be fine. Oh, look. Or Very. Yeah, there we go. Knew we were close. But yeah. So even though it took a bit of time, we've still got 3 trophies so far. Gotta figure out who's got... I know I need to bring Tally with me. And it's either going to be... Because Cave is another biotic, so him I don't really need to worry about. He's all the biotics that I've already got. So it's going to be Tally for the AI hacking. Which I don't know whether or not I can do that. Or if I just need to perpetually do it on Geth. Or other things. Or Ashley. Bunch of stuff. And now we're going to go all the way down here to the hidden structure. Should be why I've got Rex with me, just to get his family armor. If it's not here, then it'll be the other system, or the other system in this cluster, and we'll go do that. I will say that the Mako feels a little bit better planted to the ground as opposed to having its center of gravity closer to the actual Mako as opposed to where the targeting reticle is. Because really originally it felt like it was driving, like in the original version, it felt like a freaking refrigerator on roller skates. Hiding in a base somewhere in the Argus Rogue Cluster, which is where we are. And since we're going to a hidden location, I'm assuming that this is the Muric from the route to Rex's army. I did just came in the mail yesterday, and it was officially released today. I got World's End Club on the Switch, which is the latest game from the people behind, not Spike Chunsoft, but the actual people behind Danganronpa Zero Escape series. Gotta love when they duck behind, but which they can get out of the way of weaponry. But trying to get out of the range, out of the way of artillery is a completely different matter.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Take cover!
Shields down.
Warp on you. Reload the whole bloody planet, which happen occasionally. I think it's saved coming in here though. I could be wrong. But if it didn't, I'll be a little annoyed, but not super salty. Cool. plus side, I don't have to redo all the stuff for the trophies. But I do have to go find stuff again. I will, Mass Effect 2 definitely was better about its autosave checkpoints. I will definitely say that about Mass Effect 2. I mean, it still remains my favorite video game. Just in general. But it's just because all the quality of life improvements that they made over Mass Effect 1. Shepard always looks cool in Mass Effect 2. Writing was better. The characters were better. More frequent save points. Lower load times. Virtually no. Aside from the Firewalker, which was added as DLC later, no outdoor driving exploration segments since they knew that the Mako sections were not well received, even though they were such a big part of this game. Proper loyalty missions for every character. You can see that I've talked to everybody, and I've got loyalty missions for Rex, which I'm doing now, and Garrus, which I'll be doing in a bit. Mass Effect 2, the pirate base, I wouldn't have had to restart the planet. I would be right back in there, not having to redo all of this. And getting different stuff there than I got before. And I mean, I know that this game isn't really doing anything on Twitch. It's just what I've chosen to play right now. Because I'm just not in the mood to finish Parasite Eve. I will go back to it sooner rather than later. And in fact, probably because it is on my PS3 and it is at a lower resolution, it will probably fight my computer less. Probably fights my computer less than this does. Because the amount of scaling has to be done by my computer. But it's what I got and what I needed. It's what I wanted to play. And right now is the kind of time that I really, when that's really what I do, because as of tomorrow, it will be 2 weeks until my 43rd birthday. It'll be the second one with the world in some form of lockdown. Yes, we are past the bulk of things here in New Mexico. New Mexico may even technically be open by that point. But a lot of the people that I would want to see on my birthday are a bit on the anxious side. And there's, you know, just a lot of anxiety to be had by people. So trying to get people to spend the time to hang out.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Time when I reload, I'll be right outside here. These guys are a bit beefier than even the character, even the bosses that I dealt with on the last in the story missions to this point.
Heads up!
Really should have gone to Chakwas' office. before leaving the ship.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Rex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression, thoughtful, perhaps. Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. And now we have to get out of here. People who want to shoot us on the way out. Just one more Joker over here. Which will use Singularity, which is basically just another form of lift. Med kit. Crate. We will open the hard decryption one. Because even hard decryption is just very specialized Una or very specialized Simon. We will put on the better armor. Good on the guns. That cracks. That's a better shotgun. Also does assault rifle. Crossfire. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Had better armor for him all along and weren't well using it. Even a better amp. Do a quick check around here on the way out. See, on these loading screens on Mass Effect 2, it would have also been saving, so. We'll make a jaunt down to talk to Rex now that we're back up on the ship. As we have completed his, just to see if he says anything. Rex was very happy he recovered his armor. Apparently it's not very good, but it does have sentimental value. Well, sentimental for Rook Rogan. I'm going to stop into the med bay and replenish the Metagel. Gonna check with Liara again, just for the sake of seeing if she says anything.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Do 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 do. Slow, slow ship elevator. Slow, slow ship elevator. And I don't know why the letters on there are reversed, other than just bad usage of them. Which I assume is what it actually just is. Oh, it's the backside of the thing. Let's just flip the texture.
Shepard.
Rex?
Yara's locker. Check the armors we got for her. Check tallies. Rex's should be a thing. Garrus's. Much worse damage protection, much better shields, much worse tech and biotic. Yeah, we're gonna swap to that one. That one's just some general. That one's got kind of a good mix, so. No. Just some general. That one one is that one? Just generals. So that. Caden has one other armor that he can use, and that's what he's getting. Caden gets the pink. That's worse. That's worse. That's worse. I'm gonna go down here and just check in with Tali. Shouldn't be anything she's got to say because there wasn't a major mission.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
I should go.
See you later.
So no side mission for Talizora Vasnima. Sorry, Talizora Naraya. They get the Voss name once they've actually moved on to their adulthood ship. So when she went from the Raya to the Nima, and then it was an insult when they moved to when she ended up on the Normandy, or at least it was perceived as an insult, but she took it in stride, being the badass that she is. So we're going to go to Garrus's Kepler Verge. Right there. We're gonna go Herschel. Double audio because this section is very loud. Been here already. This particular one, because I think this is I dealt with this one with yeah, this one was the that was the biotics holding the dude hostage.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you.
Oh, fun.
They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on Akuz.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on Akuz.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
They're gonna do what I usually do, which is, you know, go around the system, survey as I spot stuff. land when I'm giving survey as much as I can. And land when I don't have anywhere else to go. Which should be where we're taking Garrus. And we'll be able to see if Garrus has what I need, or if I'm gonna have to use Ashley. But I'm gonna see if I can do the AI hacking with Tali on the Mako. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna give it a try. Oh yeah, I should probably go to the squad and actually level up. Nope, looks like I'm going to need, scientists in the Kepler Verge cluster. Yeah, because it's the neural shock. That I'll need. Oh, well, conveniently, this all puts a nice straight path. Or comparatively straight path. Not going all over the bloody place. Yes, I am. I'll go try next time. Drive down the middle of the gorge. Going to resist shooting you. Unless I have to. Cover this from the Turian corpse. Turian insignia. Three. Let's see where we are with the insignias and all that stuff. Scan and keepers. I still got 4 more. Gotta go talk to Conrad Werner. Nut. Go. Doing that. Lots more heavy metals. Lots more light metals. Lots more rare earth. 4 more League medallions and 1 more Solarian ID tag. 4 more Turian emblems. 1 more Asari writing. 2 more Prothean artifacts. Crime Lords, which I don't have to do, but you gave me the information anyway. 1 more on. Dead Base and Gamma. thing, but whatever. It didn't give me any renegade points, unlike when I shot the hijacker. Because I guess the game didn't want me shooting the space monkeys. When I didn't have to. But I am maxed out on my charm. So I should be okay on that. I should also, while I'm thinking on it, get Garrus the best rifle he can have. And the best sniper that I don't have. I'm kind of of the mindset that Shepard should have the best of the gear. And then the rest of the characters can have these immediate steps down, or at least as close to it as I am comfortable. Good old bypass. Here. Already saw some lovely red dots. I got a couple of them. Got several of them. Others when I get close enough to deal with things. Doesn't look like it. I will drive my way back up here and do whatever convoluted means I have to. There is stuff over here, and I would prefer to not have to. I will come back, but I would prefer not to. Chatting with Facebook groups. Just checking out Cruella. So you can kind of get an opinion for when the opportunity presents itself to see it. I'd kind of like to know how good it is, good or absolutely horrible, because if it's good, that might be the first movie I see back in theaters, since theaters are beginning to open up here in New Mexico. And I, unlike some people, I would prefer to see a first-run movie in theater rather than watching it on a streaming service. Did I watch Godzilla vs. Kong? on HBO Max? Yes. Did I watch Mortal Kombat on HBO Max? Yes. Did I watch Wonder Woman 1984 on HBO Max? Yes. Why then would I care about watching another movie? Because movie theaters are beginning to open up. So when the option is there, I would rather see something in the actual theaters. It's more likely that the first movie that I will see back in theaters will be Black Widow on July 9th. Because I look at it that I am... fully vaccinated. I'm gonna go take out first. Oh!
Perimeter secured.
Go around, get what I can. That was much easier than the one with Rex, but I also better equipped everybody. Because I remembered that characters should have better stuff than they had when I first went to Citadel. Or better at least than, you know, when I recruited them. Hit a button. Okay. Else around here? Doesn't look like it. So we will proceed. That door leads nowhere.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God, Shepard, is that you?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on Akuze. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
Toombs, I didn't see anybody. If I'd seen you, I would have come back for you, I swear.
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
Commander Shepard was at Akuze. She knows the truth.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
Charm.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuze, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove toward the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Now let's do the leveling. Max out my operative. Let's go with... We'll go with assault training. Because why not? And we'll go with... hacking, because again, why not? I guess I'll need to bring Ashley on. Some missions. Let me. When I see dead scientist, report to Hackett. Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. So I guess I do need to go to Herschel. I think we are in the Kepler Verge.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. 5th Fleet out.
Okay, we are in the Kepler Verge. It is down here in Herschel. Where I could swear I'd been. Oh no, it was the R Heart was the go punch in the face. Add Ashley to the party and Garrus. And Ashley gets a lot of points to spend. I haven't used her like at all. First. Unity. Okay, I guess I'll have to do a second run because apparently she doesn't have the skill I need either. Even though she has less tech biotic, she gets a heck of a lot more other stuffs. Just worse in general. I mean, unless Caden happens to have the one skill that I need. Oh well, just means I'll have to do a second run, at least Hurt way. That was pleasant. Bunch of freaking husks. Just labeled as test subject. Garrus will be happy to be done with this prick.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Zion's medical equipment was stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work is ended here. Time to head back to normal. Kind of. We're gonna, you know, take everything we can. Because there is no sense in leaving with any loot still left aboard. So, let's see. Tungsten rounds. Just synthetics. We got Omni Tool Wise, nothing useful. That one's just flat out gonna go away. Oh yeah, I should check. Nope, doesn't look like any of those are better. Sadly, I think I've gotten rid of most of my light human. So there isn't exactly a lot that I can put on Kaidan. Oh well. Out through a confusing maze of doors. This is where we came in. Ship does not fit within this layout does not fit within the footprint that the exterior of the ship looks like it should have. But that's just the way it is. Citadel. Horsehead Nebula in the Strennis system. Nebula. Strennis system. Planets with ridiculously long orbits. MSV Majesty. Potential radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward nearby planet Zalan. Which now gives me opportunity to land. Hooray! Since it's been a minute, we are going to actually bring Caden with us. Just to level him up. We are going to bring Talizora Naraya. I think this one would have an environmental hazard. Yep. 35 points for... points. Okay, so I guess he does have neural shock, so I'll have to bring him with a bit. Privateers. Zawan in the stranded system of the Horsehead Nebula. Locate the privateers responsible for destroying the ship. Equipment-wise... I have no good armors for you. Ish. Other than your pink armor. That turret amp. Not the best because I want to give that one to Liara if we can. Ooh, lots of stuff around. Anomaly, abandoned camp, anomaly, mercenary camp. Anomaly. We're going to start at the bottom, work our way up. Start to the south. And this will be the last planet we go to today. we're gonna just reload this. That's annoying. Because I should be able to scan that, do all that. Cool. I'm gonna go scan the rocks first, and then look at the Slayer. Or I probably should not neural shock my vehicle and all that stuff right here. Maybe I neural shock Shepard. Here's a person who was trying to mark nearby material deposit when he died or was killed. There we go. Got it marked. Go to the debris. Like I said, just gonna work my way across. Look, I need to, for at least a little while, take Kaidan and with me. I guess Kaidan is the only one with medicine. Oh, good, pressure mode. Usually I can take out Thresher Maws no problem. Now I gotta restart the whole friggin' planet because of that idiot. And because of that... and my urge to just not get frustrated right now. I'm gonna actually save and call it. I'm gonna redo Cadence stuff, then save. I'm gonna do Cadence stuff. Save, do a manual save here. Run around a bit. I'm gonna do a few more, see if it, you know what, we're just gonna save one last time. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna call it. So yeah, that's gonna be the stream. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've had a good time. It's been a blast so far. Getting through this. I'll do another session where I do more side stuff in the future. But in the meantime, be good to each other, including yourself. Stay home if you can. Wear a mask if you can't. Get vaccinated when your opportunity comes up. And make sure you're drinking plenty of water. And as always, end of line.